Hi lovely souls, my name is Samantha James. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Today we have a pick a card for you, and it's going to be, what are they currently thinking and feeling about you? This is sort of a love check-in. We have pile number 1 with the carnelian. It's a raw carnelian, it's so gorgeous. We have pile number 2 with the raw tiger's eye, which I feel like is super rare and hard to find. I think it's gorgeous as well. And then we have pile number 3 with the red jasper. This looks like someone took a bite out of Sedona rock. Okay, so if you are new to pick a cards, what you're gonna do is pause the video and figure out whichever pile or crystal you're drawn to the most. Go down below in the description box, find your timestamp, and I will see you all at your reading. Hello, pile number 1. Welcome. If you chose this beautiful carnelian, this is for you. So I don't have any candles or anything here because it's all on my altar right now for this new moon in Cancer. I'm super excited about it. Okay, so this is a love check-in. We're going to be talking about what your person's currently thinking and feeling about you, and you will have the option to extend. The extension is going to be 18 plus, so if you are not 18 or if you're not interested in 18 plus content, then I don't know if it's the extension for you. So I've already pre-shuffled your oracle, and we're going to pull your tarot, but let's start with the oracle. So from the crystal oracle deck, and I don't know who got me this deck because there was no note that came with it, but oh my God, thank you so much. I love you. You're amazing. And I'm absolutely loving this deck. So we have Cairo Praise, allow yourself to receive. And we have Angelite, support is all around you. Okay. For your energy oracle, we have Patience. We have Victory. And we have Action. For your wisdom oracle, we have Serendipity, Observer, and Blessed. Beautiful. I'm like, I guess I can move this over a tad bit. Okay, so what is your person currently thinking and feeling about you? I don't know if there is distance for some of you. Sorry, I'm like messing up these cards. I don't know if there's distance for some of you, if there's like, you guys are in a long distance relationship, or if there's separation here. It doesn't have to be either of those, honestly. You could be fine talking to each other. But there's some energy here of like, okay, there needs to be a change. There needs to be, you know, action taken on something. And then there's also this element of patience here. Like you're waiting for something to happen so that you can take action on it, or they're waiting on something to happen so they can take action. With the Observer card, I know up front what this card is in the book, and it's about sometimes being too close to the perspective to see the full picture. It's like sometimes we can't make out the forest from the trees. Like we're so focused on like one tree and there's a whole forest. And it also is in relation to emotions, you know, having our emotions cloud our, you know, or create illusion of what our reality really is. So there's something here where maybe there was an argument, or maybe there's separation, or maybe it just feels like there's stagnation in the connection, and both of you are really trying to be patient over some aspect, but you're trying to take action on something to come towards each other. I'm just kind of speculating. But I do think, you know, it's all very good. So let's pull your tarot. What is your person currently thinking and feeling about you? What is your person currently thinking and feeling about you? Group number 1. Okay. To start, we have the 9 of Pentacles. We have the 8 of Pentacles. All right, so there is definitely an energy here of wanting more stability. Some of you are have achieved that yourself, and it's almost like both of you have. Like maybe both of you like work very hard. You're very successful in your job, or you know you're trying to achieve success. For some of you, it could be that there's like an uneven level of success. Maybe you're very successful, group number one, and this person is trying to achieve more success within their job because they want to come towards you. Maybe even there's financial aspects. If you guys are in separation, I know that it can be difficult, and like traveling, coming together, or even further, bigger picture is like getting a place together. So I think what this person's mindset right now is, what they're really thinking and feeling is that they're very motivated. They're very motivated to, you know, make things happen like in a solid way with you in this relationship. This person wants to work really hard to be able to have success in this connection. They want to take action. I think that they're starting to realize that this is a connection that is not a joke. Like there really is some sort of angelic assistance here. There really is some sort of divine support. Maybe you guys already know that, but this person's starting to see the serendipities and the synchronicities in this connection. They're starting to realize that this is a very blessed connection, that they're very blessed to have you in their life. And although they've been very patient, I think that they're kind of becoming antsy about being so patient. It's like they want to get to a point where they're like, they take action already. You know what I'm saying? So I think that this person is just feeling motivated to come towards you in a very kind of logical way. Like they want to get their affairs, their finances, their job, maybe some time off in order so that they can make this happen. We have the Six of Cups here, and the Six of Cups can speak about distance. So I really am running with that. I do think that there is distance for you guys, but it could also just be that there has been just a lot that has gone on in each other's lives where it's been difficult for you to hang out or for you to get together, or maybe there, for some of you, is like no contact sometimes because this person is so busy with their job. I'm just really getting the energy of a very demanding job. And what this person, you know, is thinking and feeling about you is that they really truly miss you. Like they're highly motivated to make this work because they truly miss you and they feel very nostalgic without you. It's like they constantly are thinking about your memories together and the times that you've spent together, and that's what really keeps them going. We have Justice. You know, this person wants to balance out the scales. I did kind of mention the scales being uneven or tipped over in some way. Maybe you guys have achieved success in your job or maybe financial security, and it's easy for you to move around, or it's easy for you to come to them, or, you know, this person, I'm getting a masculine energy. You know, it doesn't have to be like about gender. I'm just getting like energy, and they really want to be the one that provides. They really want to be the breadwinner. They have a lot of pride in that. They really want to, let's say it's you that's able to like get an apartment, you know, for example, and you know, you can put it in your name. Like they don't want you to do that. They want to be able to do that themselves, or at least they want to be able to reciprocate, or they want to be there to show up and, you know, pay their half, if not more. So this person is really motivated to not only love you and see you because they miss you, but what they're currently kind of thinking and feeling is in terms of like, how can they show up for you? How can they be fair? How can they balance out the scales? How can they bring this to victory, to success? Because they think that just by you being in their life, it's a blessing, you know, and they want to support you, and they want you to receive help from them and all of that stuff. So let's see what else. Oh, we have the Ten of Cups. So, and then we have the High Priestess, which I'm going to make room for her because she's awesome. So this person is really loving you, missing you. They really care for you. They genuinely feel like you are deserving of everything. I do a lot of readings, and sometimes when there's distance involved, there's like this element of sabotaging and this and that and all this chaotic energy, but this person is legitimately pretty on the ground, pretty focused. They're kind of just like, you know what, like, you know, if there's distance or separation or just like it's been, you know, you guys have been busy, you know, they really want to close up those gaps. They really want to give you more and they feel like you deserve it. And they're absolutely in love with you, group number one. They do not want to be apart from you. I think that with observer here, maybe they get too much in their emotions because they have so many feelings for you. So it's kind of like they have to correct themselves and be like, okay, I have to be patient. I need to take action. Sometimes maybe this person is like so focused on one aspect of the detail and you have to be the one with the High Priestess card to be like, it's okay. It's not really like that. Like step away from that. Like it's, maybe this person, I'm getting like, I'm sorry, but I'm getting Virgo energy. I'm getting Taurus, Capricorn energy, but mainly Virgo. It doesn't have to be, but, and we don't really have any, I mean, we have the Pentacles here, but we don't really have any like huge indicators. It's just, I'm getting that energy, just like being so focused on one thing and not really being able to see everything. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool. So it's like this person really wants to, you know, they're tired of being patient. They want to take action. Also, like, look how cute all these outfits are. It's like why I picked this deck. Like, I absolutely love their outfits. Like, so freaking cute. Like, the cutest witches. So, yeah, you could also be someone that is very cute, very stylish. You could be really on that trend right now. Everyone is wearing these, like, very colorful outfits that I cannot fucking pull off. Well, I don't know which one comes first. I don't know if it's like I can't pull it off or I just am not brave enough to try to pull it off. I don't know which one it is, but I'm So maybe you guys are like with the washboard abs out here with this, you know how everyone's wearing these I don't know what you would fucking call them, but those pants that have the lines and you really have to have like a flat ass Kendall Jenner stomach in order to pull it off. So that with these like crazy tops, these funny like kind of beaded like necklaces, I feel like you guys are with the trend right now with the style and stuff. Some of you guys could have freckles as well, and this person really adores your freckles. I feel like you guys are super original though. However, whether you're following a trend or not, I think you guys are very stylish and very original and very unique. And I think you guys are also very popular. I feel like you guys are not too worried about anything. Like you definitely love this person, you talk to this person, but you're kind of like chilling, like you're like out here doing the damn thing. This person is really in like in their head and they're really in like a worry state of mind, but they do have to take a step back and realize like, you know what, they're very lucky to have you in their life. They feel very blessed to know you. They feel like very in love right now. This person is really head over heels. They're at this 10 of Cups energy where they're like, okay, group number one is my person. I'm really happy here. I want to make this work. I want to grow it even further. I want to be an official commitment. But they don't have that 10 of Pentacles energy where they're like, you know, with the 8 of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles are really trying to create a situation where there's like stability. And I'm really hearing wanting to live with you and wanting to take that kind of action. But this person's not at the 10 of Pentacles, but this is where they would want to be. They like the ideal reading that they'd want. It's like 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, Sun. Like they would love to have it all with you. And they feel like you are 10 steps ahead of them. Maybe you're even fucking younger than them. And they're like, how are you smarter and more agile than me? I don't even understand. And it's just because you really have this High Priestess element where you go with the flow, but you also know that you have like angel support and you know, allow yourself to receive these blessings. And I think that you really, obviously you're here watching tarot, so you're like a mystic in your own right. You could be a starseed, but it's like you are going with the flow because you're taking divine guidance. And this person is too centered in their thoughts. They're thinking too much on something and they really just need to like take a breath and meditate. Like I don't know what else to say, but yeah, this person is absolutely loving you, adoring you, group number one. Not to be so cliche and not just like hyping you guys up, but like for real, like this person wants more balance in the connection and they really feel like it's gonna be successful. So there's like a tiny blockage. I don't think it's like a huge deal, but it is in that they want to balance being able to be patient but also take action, and trying their best to kind of reciprocate all of your good work and energy. So let's pull your channeled messages. What would this person say? And then we are going to extend this. It's going to be an 18 plus extension, so we're going to be talking about what they're feeling and thinking about you sexually. So if you are at a distance, it could possibly be that they are horny for you. So I want to take you out on dates. Yeah, I definitely think this person's like, I want to take you out on dates, and I want to like love you and show you off and have you wear all these outfits. They all want you. So this person could be a little nervous that everyone is looking at you, especially if there is distance here. They're like, they all want you. What if they take you from me? So I think you underestimate me. I need to see you now. This person's like, if I don't see you soon, I swear to God. I want to be honest. So this person might kind of bluff as far as their feelings go, but it's getting to a point where they're like, listen, I want to be really honest with you, 10 of Cups, and tell you how I feel. 6 of Cups, this person really misses you, and they really want to, if you guys aren't in official commitment, then that's something they want to be honest about, is maybe they've been trying to go with the flow or trying to be patient and not push a relationship because they don't have the actual means to provide for you. But this person is listen, I don't know if I can wait till I have the means. I'm gonna work for it, but I really need to see you. I really need to be with you now because someone else will take you. We have, I want to always be by your side. Sometimes I think we can feel each other. Yes. Yes, I am horny. Like I said, this person is horny for you. They are low high. And I am in too deep. So this person is definitely feeling a little crazy for you. But it has really good intentions, part of it is that they do want to lock you down, which intentions, take it how you will. But mostly, I think this person can feel the spiritual element of this connection, and they're like, listen, sometimes I think we can feel each other, and I just want to kind of be by your side. I do feel like this is a very blessed connection, and it's very divine in its own way. And so this person is starting to kind of wake up to that and realize that, and they want to see where this goes, honestly. All right, group number 1, I love you. Thank you so much for being here and joining. Definitely comment down below if it resonated. I love to hear from you guys, especially if you're a new subscriber. I want to be able to say hi. So we are going to extend this. It's going to be an 18 plus extension. We're going to be talking about, what they're feeling and thinking about you sexually. So that is in the extended, link down below. In the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy. I love you, and I'll see you in the extended. Hello, group number 2, welcome. If you chose the tiger's eye, isn't this so beautiful? I'm gonna shine a light on it just because it is even more beautiful that way. Hold on. Look at that. Ah! So beautiful. Okay, I love tiger's eye. All right, so this is your reading, group number 2. Welcome. We're gonna be talking about your person's what they're currently thinking and feeling, and you will have the option to extend. The extension is going to be an 18 plus. So if you're not interested in 18 plus content, then it's probably not the extended for you, because we're going to be talking about what they're thinking and feeling about you sexually. All right, so let's get into it. I'm going to start with your oracle, and then we're going to pull your tarot. So to start, we have Rainbow Obsidian, Heal Your Heart. Beautiful. We have Sodalite, Speak Your Truth. Love that. For your energy oracle, we have number 34, Door to Personal Healing and Happiness. Number 38, 4th Chakra, Archangel Raphael. And number 39, 5th Chakra, Archangel Gabriel. For your wisdom oracle, we have higher power. We have breathe. And we have chop wood. Okay. All right, let's pull your tarot. Let's see what's going on here. Group number 2. I mean, I definitely am getting vibes with the speak your truth and the 5th chakra. This person wants to express themselves. Maybe they've been healing their own heart and trying to find their doorway to personal healing and happiness. Maybe you met them when they got out of a really tough relationship or something of that sort, and they are become more available emotionally, or they are just really falling in love with you and they really want to, maybe you're the one healing their heart and they really want to kind of express that to you. All right, so to start, we have the 6 of Cups. Maybe there's distance here and there's an element of nostalgia, like this person really misses you. We have the 6 of Swords. Oh yeah, there's distance. Okay, so this could be like long distance. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Fool. Yeah, maybe you guys are at a distance from each other and or in separation of some sort. And you're just kind of wondering, like, what are they currently thinking and feeling? I don't know what chopped wood means. I'm gonna look that up in the book. And with the broom, it's like throwing me off. I love this deck. I mean, they're so stylish. Can we just talk about how fucking stylish they are? And we have the Ace of Cups. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Pentacles. We got that beautiful new moon. We're in a new moon in Cancer right now, of course. Timeless reading, doesn't matter when you see this. So, this person misses you, hates how far away they are from you. I'm seeing like overseas distance. They really appreciate your patience. They really appreciate your nurturance. They really appreciate you. There's like an appreciation here. And I do want to go with my first theory. For some of you, you might have met this person when they were kind of broken, or maybe they went through a bad breakup with their last person and they weren't, you know, fully available emotionally, and you definitely nurtured them and have helped heal them. The Queen of Pentacles really is a healer. And you have kind of seen them through a rough patch. And there's this distance here, and it's almost like the energy of like, you don't have to put up with them. Like, you do it because obviously you guys have a really deep connection here with higher power. I definitely think that, and the angels, like we have 2 archangels here. I mean, I definitely think this is a divine connection. I think that there was an absolute reason that you guys met. Like, you were supposed to cross paths. You're supposed to, be together. You know, the separation, I really believe, is only temporary. And if you really want in the extended, you know, we can pull some timeline cards, like when we're going to close up that separation stuff. But I love separation readings just because the 18 plus is super juicy. So that's going to be in the extended. But here, it's really like the vibe of you've just done so much for them and you've really helped them. Like, this is a soulmate vibe. And they want to do the same for you. Like, maybe you're like, they've helped me too. Like, they've done so much for me as well. But this person just really feels like you are there, you know, through the doorway. There you are. There's healing. There's happiness. This person, I think that a lot of you are in an official commitment, whereas group number 1, there was like separation and distance, but they weren't, like, it was questionable. You guys definitely could be, and if you're not, like, you might be like telling each other that you love each other and stuff like that, or that you're very close to that juncture because this person really does love you and they really want to express that to you. But it's like, this person is just seeing you as a hard worker. They're seeing you as someone who is always getting the job done. And they also see you as above them. I mean, we have this imagery of the toads here, and then in the very end, she's like kissing the toad, and it's like, you're a princess and they're like a toad, and that's like kind of how they feel. But like, you don't care. You're like, I love you. It doesn't matter. And it's like, you don't look at yourself as above them. And I think with the Fool and the Death card, these are really important major arcanas. It's like, this person really wants to transform transform your current situation. Like they want to take a leap of faith, maybe travel towards you, maybe meet you for the first time. Excuse me. Whew, let me know if that sneeze resonated. Maybe they want to meet you for the first time for some of you. Oh my God, I'm gonna sneeze again. Woo! Okay, sorry, excuse me. So, this witch, we have the same nails. So I just feel like, you know, this person is really viewing you as their kind of golden ticket in a way. There's no way I'm gonna sneeze again. Hold on. Oh my God. Okay, three is the chart. Okay, so I feel like I always sneeze in threes, and I don't know why I thought that I was gonna sneeze in less than 3, but it's really funny because my dad sneezes in like 10s, and like we don't even bless him till like the 10th one because we just know that there's more coming. Okay. So yeah, I just think that this person is like, maybe they're kind of gonna ram their way towards the finish line here. They're like, let's go. And you're like, dude, divine timing. Like we can't just rush into things. And maybe you're taking a more spiritual perspective on this connection. And with them, they're just kind of like, they really want to get to it. They're like, let's go. Let's climb to the top. Let's transform the connection. Let's do the damn thing already, you know? That's kind of the energy that this person is in, but they really, really, you know, miss you, and that's really a big motivator for them, and they really appreciate you, and they really want to reciprocate the love, the healing, the effort you've given them. So with 38, Archangel Raphael, the 4th chakra, the heart chakra, this is about love, compassion, and self-acceptance. So this indicates that you now have a greater readiness to receive love from others as well as from yourself. So like I said, maybe, you know, this person wasn't able to receive love, or maybe you guys weren't able to receive love when you first met them, and you guys have really grown to trust each other, and this person's feeling very trusting of you, and they really trust you. And so maybe there was like a previous broken heart or something, but I definitely feel like, you know, there is this kind of heart center right now that's shining through, and you know, the universe has sent you guys together to allow you guys to open yourself up to this love and this support and grow. And I just feel like there is a divine reason that you guys met. And then we have this beautiful 5th chakra with Archangel Gabriel, which is about self-expression, you know, your throat chakra, speaking your truth. And I feel like this kind of represents, you know, this powerful energy to acknowledge the role that you guys have had in each other's life and communicate sort of your readiness to, like this person at least wants to communicate that they're so ready with the Fool to kind of go down this road with you, and maybe even express that they appreciate that you were with them when they were kind of like in a darker place. Literally in the book, it says, you may have had trouble with expressing emotions and ideas in the past, but Gabriel is here to tell you that your soul longs to take this leap now with the Fool. Be aware that true communication includes how you speak to yourself, so never deny your profound integral value. Speak up for yourself, write in the journal, let the words flow. Now is the time to express yourself. So I think in the first part, what this represents is that this person, you know, maybe if they weren't ready before, or maybe if they were resistant before about this connection, they're not anymore. They're so ready. They want to close up this distance. They want to come towards you. They feel like you are very stable, very loving, and just really, you know, worth, like they just don't even know what you see in them, you know, but they absolutely love you. And with number 42, chopped wood, this is about being grounded in everyday experience and humility. So the oracle's message from the book is, there are times when the big dream is meant to lie dormant in your consciousness so that you can pay attention to simple chores in your life. Consider why pruning a tree is the forerunner of delighting in the beautiful blooms when it's in full blossom. The mundane act of pulling off dead leaves, watering the soil, and then leaving it be to let nature take its course is an important step in manifestation. Taking your attention away from your goal brings you into a state of receptivity. Okay, all right. This is a deeper purpose for releasing attachment. When you engage in everyday tasks in a meditative, contemplative way, you clear your energy to receive your aha moments, which brings you ever closer to what you seek. So this is all about just being, going with the flow, breathing. You know, maybe this person is very hot and heavy and like, let's do this, let's go towards this. But I think that you guys know that there is a divine order here. There's, you know, divine separation, and that you have to kind of do your own thing and go with the flow and like let things come to you, because if you're very attached to this or the outcome, you know, it might not kind of reconcile. I do see there being reconciliation, but I think that you guys have like a more Queen of Pentacles approach. You're a little more patient than this person, but I think that this is just a really beautiful reading and just a beautiful reminder that this person does see you. They really see you, and they do appreciate you. So let's see what their channeled messages are. They're already flying out. We have, I need to make more money. We have, I think you're so fucking sexy. These are blank. I love your style. You always have nice clothes. Yeah, I was going to talk about that. So this person loves your sense of style. I like your sense of style too. You guys probably are with it, with the fashion trends. You guys probably, some of you might dye your hair. Some of you might have long hair, short hair. It doesn't even matter. I just think you guys are so cool in your expression. Maybe you guys hide your face or something, because I'm not really seeing too much of your face here. We have, I want to be honest. So yeah, this person, we already know that with Archangel Gabriel, that they want to be honest with you, that they want to express something to you, but it could just be that they always want to be by your side is really what they want to express here. Okay, so this keeps coming out. They seem to think that your life is so easy. You know, this is just a perception. I don't know why they think that. Maybe it's because you are so zen, so they think that maybe you're just not stressed out, but you're just kind of, it's not that. It's that you guys are like watching tarot readings. So you want to marry, they want to marry you, and I feel like I'm not enough for you. We have that toad, the princess and the frog, or whatever the thing is, kind of coming up in the imagery here, metaphorically. So it's like maybe this person really is viewing themselves as kind of a toad, and you're like a princess. It's like, why are you kissing me? Why are you dealing with me? Like all of that. But I definitely think that this person really wants to step things forward, and it's gonna obviously be up to you. But trust me, with two archangels here, there is a higher power involved in this connection. I do think it will transform for the better, and there will be a reconciliation. There will be love here. If you don't have a commitment, I think there will be a commitment. So that's really gorgeous. Group number 2. Okay, so I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for joining me here. Definitely comment down below if it resonated. If you're a new subscriber, comment down below so I can come say hi. In the meantime, I'm going to extend this. We're going to be talking about what they're thinking and feeling about you sexually, and I'm going to pull from a different deck and add on to the spread. We're going to pull more channeled messages, and that is linked down below. So I'll see you guys all in the extended. Hello, group number 3. Welcome. If you chose the red Jasper, this is for you. All right, let's get into it. So what is your person currently thinking and feeling about you? And you will have the option to extend this reading. The extension is an 18+, and it's going to be what are they thinking and feeling about you sexually. So for the last 2 groups, there was definitely some elements of separation, and we kind of dabbled into like how horny they were. So let's get into it with you, group number 3. We're going to start with your oracle, then we're going to do your tarot. So to start, we have Carnelian. Find your creativity. I love Carnelian. We have Carnelian here. Group number 1 was Carnelian. but this is like raw carnelian. We have jade, be the bigger person, and we have clear quartz, get crystal clear. All right, so we have quite a few oracle for you. We have orphan, number 5, truth be told, and chaos and conflict. We have man holding a coin in reverse. We have angel of balance in reverse. We have the thinking woman and storm warning. All right, group number 3. So what is going on? Let me fix this so that we can see everything. Okay. So I feel like there's this definite energy of obviously some sort of conflict, or there is like a fight that went down. And I think maybe you guys are here because you're unsure of like where the relationship or connection stands. I feel like maybe you guys, or both of you, you or this person, have abandonment issues. Like you have with orphaned, you could have a past of quite literally being an orphan or just being abandoned by people that you really loved and devoted your time and energy to. It could also represent that you have had a lot of childhood trauma in regards to just, you know, in regards to your examples of love. You know, maybe your parents were divorced, maybe their parents were divorced, you know, maybe I'm picking up on their energy. The point is, I think that this, whatever happened, it was just sort of like a fight or an argument, and maybe you guys are really anxious or concerned about where the connection stands from here, just because you know, your past experiences and traumas are kind of like weighing this in a more dramatic direction than it might actually be. I think that this person, you know, if anything, thinks you hold the cards. They think that they fucked up. So whatever happened here, they think that it's like their fault. They're the ones who thinks that, you know, you're better off. They might even think you're the one kind of evaluating the connection. And maybe it's like, there is like definite mirroring energy. Like maybe I'm tapping into your energy, I'm tapping into their energy, and there's just like this mirroring energy because you guys are twin flames. But I definitely think this person is financially feeling insecure. Like they're not feeling like they're able to really do that much to provide for you. And they might feel kind of inferior because of that. When we have this card in reverse, it represents that you or this person could feel like they're acting against their own best interest where money or health matters are concerned. Like they might be spending too much money or simply not being conscious enough about what's really important. So this is about like putting priorities first. And then we have 48, maybe they're feeling like imbalance in the connection. And it's kind of a warning that something may be seriously out of proportion in your life or in this connection. And it could be an important emotional component, such as the lack of self-acceptance or self-care. And it's just always good to remember to put yourself first. And, you know, understanding that the universe will reciprocate that energy. So, we have storm warning. Let's see what's going on. Let me pull your tarot. If this doesn't sound like your situation, I would definitely try out group 1 or 2 because they're completely different energies. So, and then carnelian, it says feed your creativity, but carnelian is actually a crystal that is good for aiding you through very difficult life cycles. So you could find yourself in kind of a difficult life cycle right now. Clear quartz is also really good for clearing energy and understanding things, you know, differently. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse to start. Now this person is naturally, they want to feel like the man. I'm not saying they actually are, but they want to feel, they have a lot of masculine energy. They want to feel very dominant. They want to feel in control. They want to feel power. They want to feel like a provider, a breadwinner, someone who's stable, someone who owns something. I think this person wants to brand you, and it could just be a metaphoric thing that they want to be in a relationship with you and they don't know where you stand, and it's creating chaos and conflict within them, or maybe they have abandonment issues and they feel like you're going to leave them. But with the King of Pentacles in reverse, I definitely feel like this person is struggling with their finances or their job, and maybe they're taking that out on you. And I feel like you might be the polar opposite right now. Either way, I think Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, it could just represent that you guys are doing really fine with your job or with your hobby or whatever your creative endeavors are, because we do have Carnelian here. And it also represents success. So I just feel like you guys are feeling really successful right now, and you're probably feeling like at your peak. And this person with the scales and the angel of balance, they're feeling like down here, and they just feel like they can't match you. And because they can't match you, they might feel like you're gonna leave them. So a lot of anxiety and worry could be coming up in this reading of like what they're thinking and feeling about you. Now, they're looking at you in a very high light with the Queen of Cups. They see you as someone who's very nurturing. They see you as someone who's very sympathetic. They see you as someone who, you know, they're not depicting you as like, oh, you're gonna up and leave them. But with the thinking woman, they do think you're very introspective. They think you're very spiritual. They do think that, you know, by example, you tend to make the best choices for yourself, even if those choices are hard. And they're like, you know, I feel like he or she could choose to leave me because it is the best choice for them. Not saying that that's something you do, but we do have the Queen of Wands energy as well. So maybe there's elements of you that are unpredictable, or elements of you that are unpredictable in regards to your, in regards to like the moves that you make, if that makes any sense. Like you tend to really be so focused on yourself sometimes, and not even in a negative, selfish way, but just like you really prioritize self-care. And this person doesn't. So there's just a huge imbalance of energy where this person is so codependent and involved in you. And it's not negative necessarily. It's just that there's imbalance. You know, you guys are focused on your career, your ambitions, other things that you're trying to pursue. And maybe this person is all about you, and maybe they need to be a little more about them in order to achieve more success within their life. But it's an interesting energy. Let's pull some more cards. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have this beautiful new moon here. We're a new moon in Cancer right now. So I think this person is going to try to come up with a plan. The Knight of Pentacles is slow moving and very analytical and has to really think things through before they make a move. But they are the only knight that really does have good follow through. This is like someone who is dependable. With Judgment, I do think it's, you know, I do think that this situation is being divinely guided. Now, what exactly do they have to make a move on that's taking so long? Maybe for some, they haven't committed yet because they're so triggered and feeling so inferior as far as not being able to provide financial security, or not feeling like they can take you out on dates and stuff like that. Okay, we have the Empress. So with Judgment, it could be that there is going to be a turn of events here. You know, the divine is going to step in and help this connection in some sort of way. It can also represent that with time, there will be, like I said, some sort of transformation. Judgment's all about life after death. So all this person is like going crazy in their head right now. I do think that there is a possibility that this whole situation can kind of temper itself out. With the Empress, you know, take these all as a compliment. This person is so infatuated with you and their feelings with you that they just believe that, you know, they just really truly think that they're gonna, they want to be with you. Like, they're just like, there's no other option, I guess, in their head. It's like either they're with you or they're miserable. And I guess that's where the codependent energy comes on, where they kind of latch themselves onto you. But I do think that it is complementary in that for some of you, it's complementary. For others of you, obviously, there's going to be like, oh, they're too codependent, blah, blah, but it's like this person just really loves you so much, and they're just kind of self-sabotaging. They're being like a little defeated by their anxiety and their thoughts. I'm definitely getting anxiety here and depression. But then we have number 14, truth be told. And this is about, you know, honesty and accepting things at face value. It's about the willingness to be transparent and clarity and communication. And I feel like people tell you who they are very quickly if you're willing to listen to what they say and pay attention to how they behave. So this card calls you to engage in a heartfelt, open conversation. It's time to see the truth about what you share with each other and tell the truth about who you are and what you need. So I just feel like there needs to be a conversation here, whether it's you saying, like, reassuring them, like, no, it's not a big deal that you're not doing that well, or whatever it is. I think you guys both just are not coming to the middle to meet each other, and I just think there needs to be a conversation either to soothe them, to soothe you, to soothe both of you. But always remember that your truth is always based on your own personality and experience, and a higher truth will be found after you communicate honestly to each other. And I just feel like you guys should speak your truth and listen to each other, because you could come to resolve that you're like on the same page, but, you know, find that balance. And then with the Empress here, ending with, it's like this person finds you to be so irresistible. You guys might be really stylish. I mean, I know that these tops are super in style right now. So maybe you guys are like wearing these really cute tops and stuff. I love this deck because all the witches are really stylish here. But I feel like, you know, this person thinks you're so attractive. They think you're so stylish. They think you're so spiritual and like really unique. You're so different and unique, and they just feel like you're willing to climb any mountain for them, and I think that they really want to reciprocate. Like they feel like they're not doing so well in the reciprocation department. This person's very attracted to your eyes. They think you have gorgeous, gorgeous eyes. And I think they also don't understand how you're always so calm. Like there's something about you that's just very centered and calm. And I think, you know, for a lot of you, some of the anxiety comes from the fact that they do want a deeper connection. Like they do want a relationship. If you guys don't already have one. And I think this person really likes your body. Some of you guys have like really flat stomachs, which I'm seeing. Okay. So we have I need you, and I hate to admit that for your channeled messages. I definitely feel like with the King of Pentacles in reverse, this person does need you, and they do hate to admit that. And we have I want you to want me. Your features are perfect. So yeah, this person's admiring like your side profile. They're admiring your face and how beautiful you are. I want to kiss down your body. Okay, all right. So already getting into that 18 plus detail. I mean, they definitely love your booty, and they want to kind of like brand you right there. We have I need your touch. I need you in my bed. Okay, so this person's definitely, I want to suck on you. This person's definitely already very horny for you. You light up a room. I want to make you come. Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna have to save some of this for the extended, which is juicy. I need your juice. Right as I said that. I feel protective over you. Yeah, this person definitely feels protective over you. They definitely fantasize about marrying you. They definitely sometimes think that your life is easy. I don't think it's that your life is easy. I just think that you're more mature, more elevated than this person. And they're like, how are you so naturally gifted? You guys could be very smart, very talented as well, very creative with that Queen of Wands energy. So yeah, this person is kind of in a weird spot in what they're thinking and feeling, but it's nothing in relation to like their thoughts about you or their feels for you. Like they definitely put you on a pedestal, and maybe that's why they have so much anxiety. So very interesting. Group number 3. We're gonna move over to the extended, and we're gonna do an 18 plus and talk about what they're thinking and feeling about you sexually. In the meantime, however, thank you so much for joining me here. I love you. I appreciate you. I really hope that resonated. If you guys are interested in my extended, that is linked down below.